12-13 जो भी आर्टिकल्स हैं 1 घंटे में। म्यूटेड व्यूटेड तो नहीं है ना? हाँ गुड गुड। हाँ स्क्रीन शेयर हुआ। हाँ हाँ स्टॉप शेयर, स्क्रीन शेयर, डेस्कटॉप ऑन। अबे क्या हो रहा है इसको? हाँ ठीक है। Already know it's break even. Most businesses just run Facebook ads because they have no other options, but at the end of the day, it's only Facebook that ends up making the most money and not the business owners. Still, most of the business owners who start running Facebook ads continue to use it because you know, you pay money to Facebook to get leads. Because without a flow of leads, your business does not exist. But once you start paying money to Facebook, you can guarantee that you will start getting leads. All that is fine, but spending 2 to 3 times the amount on ads is not a sustainable strategy unless you figure out a way to optimize your marketing strategy such that the net amount that you are spending in running the ads is far lower than the amount that you make from converting those leads. Figuring all this out by yourself can be a daunting task, but we are not. Here are 5 key strategies that you can use. As a CRM company, as a co-founder at CRM company, that offers extensive Facebook ads integration. We have ourselves run Facebook ads to the tune of thousands of dollars per month, and we observe Facebook ads of companies to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. Here are the key strategies that you can use from each of these business owners to create immensely profitable Facebook ad funnels where you get leads at low cost, and then you create a funnel to start converting those leads at even lower cost, hence increasing your overall net profit and making the Facebook ad funnels far more feasible and profitable. I'm not sure कि Zoom ये रिकॉर्ड करता है या नहीं करता है। एक बार बस 5 मिनट नहीं खाने के लिए इसके साथ आर्टिकल देखना है। हाँ तो खाने के बाद लंच के बाद 4:30 नहीं 4:30 मेरी मीटिंग है, तो लंच कितने देर में आ रहा है? आधे घंटे में। अभी क्या है 3:30 4:15 शार्प।
not that only. So you should be there at 7:30. Can we keep it?
ठीक है, तो फिर टाइमिंग मैं आपको शाम को बताता हूँ बेस्ड ऑन दैट मीटिंग, क्योंकि वो मीटिंग लंबी खिंच सकती है। 7 बजे के बाद वो अवेलेबल है ना? हाँ ठीक है। One of the biggest mistakes that most beginners make with Facebook paid advertising is they use the vague options available for targeting on Facebook, like interests, communities, pages, like etc. Now, this is absolutely vague, and these are not the people who are likely to convert. Whereas if you identify the likely buyers first and then use them or target them in your ads, it is far more likely that they would actually convert into leads that can actually go through your funnel. For example, if I am running ads for a telesales CRM, then the people who are interested in sales could be one way to target. But if I download the list of all the people who have previously shown interest in a CRM, either from Just Dial or from my own website, and I retarget them on the Facebook ads, it is far more likely that they would actually want the service and hence convert as a lead. And when you target relevant people, the overall quality of the ad goes up, and the cost incurred in running those ads and creating leads from those ads is reduced. As a result, you end up having a higher number of leads at a lower cost per lead, which is the intention of any optimization. You can create profitable ad targeting models on Facebook, but unless you engage those leads will not convert into sales all by themselves. And unless you convert the leads into sales, it is pointless. And the biggest reason why leads don't convert is because business owners typically take a long duration of time before reaching out to the leads. Facebook leads are not the same as Google leads. These are not the people who need your service and need it badly. So they're just exploring. And if you call them back 48 hours later, then it is highly unlikely that they would even remember clicking on your ad. So it is very important that you engage those leads within the first few minutes of them submitting the form, so that you don't spend any time explaining why you are calling them or reminding them about your ad or product offering. Instead, on that particular interaction and engagement, you can straight on and sell them on what you have to offer. And since they already remember your ad, it will be far easier to sell. The previous approach works wonderfully if you have uh, thousands of leads who are interested in your service. But what if you don't? What if the number is low, you are just starting out, and you only have about 100 to 150 leads who are interested in what you're offering? Facebook has this amazing feature called lookalike audience, where you can use your existing audience to create a much bigger subset of audience that is lookalike to your existing audience. So essentially, you are using that small audience size to identify other people who are exactly like them, and using that advanced Facebook algorithm to target all those other highly likely uh, to actually convert into leads for your business. This is very simple. The steps for this are very simple. First, you create a custom audience, and then you use, while setting up the audience for your ads, and then while setting up the audience for your ads, you create a lookalike audience from the existing audience. Facebook also gives you the chance to define percentage of how much this audience must look alike, so that you can decide whether you want higher number of prospects to target, or more accuracy in terms of whether this audience is exactly like your existing interested audiences. What's more, you can also use lookalike audiences after you have generated leads from Facebook itself. So you generate leads from initial Facebook campaign, and then upload those in the custom audience and create a lookalike audience from that subset, such that now you have a much bigger list of audience to target who are exactly like the people who are interested in your product or service. What this does is it helps you target an audience that is much more likely to actually convert into leads and eventually sales. Most people who want leads from Facebook ads make the mistake of running lead ads on Facebook directly. This is what makes it so much more costly for them. Instead, if you don't have the above three options and cannot create custom or lookalike audience, then you can start with brand awareness ads to see who are the people who are actually interacting with your content, and the people for whom your ads are actually relevant and interesting. And then you can retarget these people and run lead ads specifically targeting these people, so that you can then convert them far more easily and at a lower cost per lead, hence reducing your cost per lead while increasing the quantity and the quality of those leads. Steps for this is very simple. First, the steps for this is very simple. First, you choose relevant content for brand awareness ads, and then you run another ad retargeting the people who interacted with your previous ads. Now this approach will not work. This approach will not work perfectly in the first iteration itself, but after a few iterations, this is overall a much profitable model for running Facebook ads, as it gives you reduced cost and higher quality of leads. For most people, so far we have discussed approaches around building and targeting custom audiences, but hence it is super important that you get in touch with them as soon as possible, and you ensure that all the follow-up calls are taken in a timely manner, so that at least for those people who are already interested, there is no lag, and they do not miss out just because somebody from your team missed a follow-up call because of confusion due to Excel sheets or something like that. If you are a business owner who is just starting out, it is very difficult to generate leads, but nonetheless, you will run some campaigns, ads, and stuff like that to get visitors to your website. And if you retarget these visitors that come to your website, that can work as an excellent growth hack to get relevant leads at lower cost for you. Okay. The process for this is very simple. You have to make sure there is a pixel. You just have to make sure that there is a pixel on the website, and that pixel is used for targeting people when you run Facebook ads. Yes. You have to realize that everybody and their moms are boosting posts on Facebook without any results. They are just paying Facebook the money in return of some attention. That's it. But that is not how a scalable business can be built. And if you want to build a scalable business model around Facebook ads, then you need proper strategies in order to convert traffic into leads and leads into customers, which includes retargeting to generate leads and then using CRM with proper follow-ups, etc., to convert those leads into sales.